Guys, I want to show you this really neat shirt my friend bought for me. It's of course it's Chevrolet. Hip to be square. You remember that old Huey Lewis song from the 80s? Huey Lewis and the News. Remember that song? It's hip. Well, I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to spare you all that misery. It's hip to be square. But check out these trucks. Isn't this cool? This truck reminds me of my 79 Chevy truck I used to have, Ruby. This kind of reminds me of Sky a little bit, just because of the colors. Got these right here. This kind of reminds me of Sky a little bit. And this one reminds me of, remember that 77 GMC truck I had, a Wilma? Just because of the color scheme. But isn't this cool? I can't believe he thought of me. I think he got this in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It says Chevy Trucks, 3rd generation. This is licensed by General Motors too, trademark. I was looking at this kind of like in detail. If this shirt will stay up here, I'll read this to you. On the license plate, I think that says box body. I think, pretty sure. This says C20. This one has a Chevy bow tie. This one says C10. This one says square body. But I just thought this was so cool. And I want to thank my friend. He doesn't really want to be on YouTube, but I used to work with him, and he's a really good stand-up guy. And proud to call him my friend. Proud that he even thought of me. This is the back of the shirt. I'll show you the front. The wind's blowing a little bit, so please forgive me. It takes me just a minute to set it up here. But on the front of the shirt, it says it's hip to be square, Chevy Trucks, 3rd generation. And like I said, it is licensed by GM, trademark. So I'm real proud of this shirt, and I plan on wearing it proudly. And it's really exciting to have such a cool shirt. I never have seen one of these before. Yeah, you know something? I just noticed I'm showing this square body shirt on Sam, this 88 OBS truck. It's okay, Sam. You'll be okay. I love you too. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. It's kind of neat. Before I start talking about Tater Guns, or Tater Gun that I have, thought I'd show you this shirt. I'm real proud of it. And to my buddy that got this for me, I want to say a big old thank you. You're the best. Okay, see you in a bit. Hey guys, here's something you don't see every day, or at least I don't. It's called a potato gun, or as we say here in the South, tater gun. Tater gun. If you've never seen one of these before, it's pretty unusual. The first time I've ever seen one shot, a tater gun being used, this was the first one I've ever seen. My buddy had it, and after I seen him shoot this thing, I had to have it. So I wound up with it. I bought it from him, and I don't know if he's tired of it, or I just offered him more than he could refuse. But I've seen this thing shoot, and this thing, the one time I did see it shoot, we was like about 60 or 70 yards away from a 4-lane highway. And I hate to even tell this story. This has been like 20 plus years ago. And we stuck a tater in it. Well, let me tell you this first. Okay, we was like 50 or 60 yards away from a 4-lane highway. And there was a medium, grassy area in between the 4-lane. Okay, when you went past the 4-lane, there was another street on the other side, way over yonder, another side street on the other side of the 4-lane. This thing shot a tater from where we were standing. I never had seen one being shot before, and at the time this was not mine. But this thing shot a tater all the way across the 4-lane, all the way across the row of businesses, all the way over to the back street and beyond, and hit the top of a roof of a home. And it freaked me out. I thought, oh my goodness, what if it had hit somebody? I didn't realize this thing was so powerful. I've put this thing up, and I just found it just the other day, and I actually forgot I had it. As you know, I'm a parts hoarder. So, but if you've never seen a Tater gun before, it's two different sizes of a PVC pot. This one is 2-inch. I did not build this. My friend did. And he done a pretty bang-up job. But at the same time, I'm always afraid it might explode, you know, in your face or whatever. This is 2-inch. I was trying to see what this was. Maybe you can figure it out. Because I don't know. See, I don't see. Oh, 3-inch. That's what I was looking for. 3-inch. Okay, I'm gonna best I can show you how. This is a grill lighter. You know, like for your grill, electric igniter. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, guys, I had to have 2 hands to take this lid off, but I'll kind of show you the insides. I got it in the back of this little S10 Ranger here. First of all, let me get my thumb out of the way. Okay, I'm going to try to show you the insides of it if I can get some light to come in there. Okay, can you see that little piece of metal right in there? That's as far back as a tater will go. And you don't really know what size tater. I mean, it has to be enough to kind of, you know, be snug in there. The tater, I mean. You put the tater in on this end, the narrow end, put it down in here. And then you get some, at the time, let me get here in the light, maybe you can see a little bit better. If I can maneuver this thing around. Forgive me, I didn't realize it's going to be this much trouble to make this video, but oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, once you get the tater in there, you put I think we were using hairspray or something, some kind of vapor that would ignite. Okay, now see this igniter here, it still works. I don't know if you can see it or not, but just pay attention. If this phone will work better. Let's see. Can you see that spark? I'll do it once more if I can get it to. Anyway, that's what ignites the hairspray or whatever flammable. I would suggest hairspray because I don't know no other option. To be honest with you, I got this thing and I was going to have fun with it. And well, anyway, you put hairspray in here after you get your tater. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Put this on here real quick, screw it on, and then, of course, aim it away from anybody and press the ignition switch, igniter, and it will shoot the tater out at the end. But you really don't, from what I've seen, you really don't have no control over, you know, how far the tater will go or whatever you've got in there. I would suggest a tater. I don't know what else you can put in there, but you know, the tater will shoot out. And let me tell you, this thing could hurt somebody really bad. I didn't realize that, but I thought it was so cool, and I bought it from my friend. Like I said, I've had this 20 plus years, maybe 25, I'm not sure. It's back when I was a little bit more reckless than I am now. But Mrs. PIB was with me, and anyway, so we got this thing, and I forgot I had it, and I thought I'd show it to you. I thought it's a pretty neat gadget, but to be honest with you, like I said, you can put, in my opinion, I mean, I don't know how stout this stuff is, and but I don't know if you could put too much hairspray, and you know, have a tater that might be a little bit too tight in there, in this section where you load it, you know, and it might blow this whole thing up in your face. But I don't know. You know, as you get older, you start thinking about things, you know, the what ifs, or why was I doing that? That was really stupid. Now, I'm not saying this is a stupid idea, and I'm sure there's probably some videos on YouTube that have tater guns, potato guns, if you say it right, potato guns. But in the South, we call potatoes taters. So, tater gun. But, you know, I would be afraid, you know, to hurt somebody or this blow up in your face. And this stuff, it's been kept in my shed for the years and years and years, to the point that I forgot I even had it. But, it's a pretty cool piece. And I mean, if you wanted to shoot it, you can see where the taters have shot out of here, the remnants of it. But, yeah, you could really do some damage. I mean, you could hurt somebody really bad. And I don't know. I'd hate to get shot with it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It is springtime in East Tennessee, and it's already affecting me. As I was doing the video just now, I kind of lost my voice. Had to go get a drink of water. It's already affecting my sinuses and stuff, but I think I've done a video, maybe a couple of videos on when you move to East Tennessee in the spring, you're going to have, hopefully you won't, but allergies kick in. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video of talking about this tater gun. Y'all might have 14 of them, I don't know, but this is only one I've ever really seen in person to shoot. Now, Tim Dixon has told me that he's seen a guy. That's my wife, Mrs. PIB. Tim Dixon's told me he's seen a guy shoot one on his property out in the field behind the Gas X Chop Shop, and it'll go a long way. As far as making one, I wouldn't recommend. I don't know how to do it. I've never made one. I bought this one already used. I knew it worked, and I thought it's pretty interesting. I'm sure YouTube's got videos on tater guns, and probably type it in and stuff. Maybe next time I go to Tim Dixon's, I might, because I live here amongst a bunch of houses and children playing and stuff, I wouldn't want to shoot it here. But maybe next time I go to Tim's, I might take this with me and let him shoot a tater. We'll see what happens. Anyway, appreciate you watching. You're watching Primer at His Best. If you'd like to subscribe or you know, leave a comment, I'd be grateful. Also, I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget that I occasionally put videos up. I'm on Instagram, Primer at His Best, Instagram, Man on a Budget 1, and I'm on Facebook, Primer at His Best. If you'd like to, you know, subscribe, leave a comment, stuff like that, I'd be grateful. Let me know if you've ever seen a tater gun, shot a tater gun, or built a tater gun. I'd be interested in knowing. See all this stuff here? Sorry guys, the wind's blowing in this. I don't know what that is, but I went around the side of the house. It's got some flowers blooming, and I think that's affected my sinuses. So if I sound funny, that's what it is. Y'all have a blessed day. The Lord's in charge. I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, okay? I'll see y'all later.